Hi, Brent Haynes with Wood Sound Flutes. Delighted to talk to you today. I have three flutes we're going to show you. The first is from our classification Maker Favorites. Our Maker Favorite flutes are flutes that for one reason or another have kind of set themselves apart from my other instruments. The flute in my hand is a Ambon burl flute. Several years ago I purchased a really large Ambon burl, and I was able to make flutes from it for a number of years. However, I'm down to, I think I've got, after this one, 2 more pieces of this Ambon burl left, and it's gorgeous stuff. The wood that I have is really lovely. As you can see by the flute in my hand, this is just a really beautiful instrument. It has a lot of figure in the wood itself. We did some solid turquoise inlays here in a defect on the wood. I love these little natural places in the wood that are defects because we turn them into something that's absolutely gorgeous. And this, in my opinion, is so beautiful. It looks kind of like a mountain range and just really lovely. We have the solid turquoise inlay with the ring and then some mother of pearl. The totem itself is carved out of solid turquoise, and it's also inlaid with mother of pearl for the heart line. The heart line, for those of you that may not know, the heart line represents the breath of life. It starts in the mouth, it goes through to the heart of the animal or the totem that it's in, and that's what it represents, is that breath of life that we all need in order to exist. And so, anyways, I also think it looks really awesome. You know, kind of looks like a lightning bolt, and adds just a little bit of pizzazz to the flutes. So this particular flute is in the key of F sharp. It currently is available on my website under Maker Favorites, and I'll play a little something on it for you. Anyways, just a little something there on the Ambon burl. I really love this instrument. I love the way it plays and how it looks. Anyways, we'll set that down. And the next flute that I have to show you is made out of Brazilian rosewood burl. This is the second to last of the Brazilian rosewood burl flutes in a in an F sharp, mid F sharp, or a mid G flute. I have only one piece left that will make a mid G or mid F sharp flute, and the last piece that I have has some sapwood running through it. It's going to be very, very beautiful, and it will have a higher price on it than my other flutes, just because it is the last of the Brazilian rosewood burl, and I do not believe we will ever see Brazilian rosewood burl again. I do have, by the way, I do have 3 pieces that will make a flute as low as a high C, and so we'll be making those over the next little bit. And I have 2 pieces that will make a mid A, and so that's what we currently have left in the Brazilian rosewood burl. I love this wood because not only does it look absolutely stunning, it is acoustically the finest wood I have ever worked with. The sound that it produces is absolutely sublime, and the way that it feels in your hands, it feels like you're playing a live flute, that like it's just full of life and really plays itself. It's amazing. Anyways, this particular instrument is sold. It's not available, but we haven't had a chance to ship yet, so I'm going to play it for you in the video. Now it has on it some of the solid turquoise inlay. It has some yellow cedar burl with these inlays of mother of pearl, the moon inlays around the flute of mother of pearl. And then it has some beautiful shoulders with the abalone and ebony, and then the totem is a solid turquoise on a base of yellow cedar burl with abalone inlay for the heartline. And this flute is in the key of G, and we'll let you hear it. So that's again Brazilian rosewood burl. You know, it's amazing, but when I close my eyes, I actually kind of forget that I'm videoing this right now, and feel like I'm pulled right inside the tube of the flute. Very transcendental. The next flute that I want to share with you is one of the Jeff Ball signature flutes that I currently have available. This flute is in the key of F sharp. We make these flutes in a variety of different keys, and it is number 9 of 14. So 9 is available. This particular flute, unmade so far, excuse me, it's 9 of 15. I don't know why this one says 14. Anyways, so it's this particular flute is available so 9 is available, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I think actually I sold 11. So, because I know there's only 5 available. Anyways, gorgeous, gorgeous flute. It's made out of curly silver maple and has the artwork on it that that's engraved in, and then I hand paint it all. And it has the eyes here inlaid abalone, and the eyes up here inlaid abalone with a citrine sun. So the story behind this is Raven steals the moon. Raven steals the sun. It's the story of how Raven actually ended up being black instead of white. Because originally Raven actually was white. Don't know if you know that or not. But and then he was white for a long time. But he's such a crafty bird and a little bit tricksy, and he stole the sun. And he got, you know, when he was stealing the sun, it was so warm and so hot that it baked him, and it turned all of his feathers black, and they're black to this day. So so that is how Raven got black. And again, this is in the key of F sharp. Again, that's the Jeff Ball signature flute. You know, my favorite recording of my favorite recording of, well, I guess it is of Jeff Ball, and also of Amazing Grace, is Jeff Ball's recording of Amazing Grace on Live from the Edge. It is spectacular. You know, I love the way that Jeff plays it. He starts out with just the flute, and then a couple other instruments come in after another verse, and pretty soon it's just this amazing polyrhythmic piece. And so I love it. I love the way Jeff created that song. It was really amazing. And you can hear that on Live from the Edge. Anyways, it's been wonderful talking with you a little bit. You can see the different classifications of flutes on my website. When you go there and go to Browse Flutes, there'll be a menu bar that comes up kind of in the top of the white area, and it will have different classifications on there. First flute and custom creations. It'll have legendary woods, and then signature flutes, fine art flutes, maker favorite flutes, some accessories, which includes anything like, you know, we've got the flute scents there that help you get eucalyptus oil into the first chamber. We also have a book and video there, as well as currently I have a leather case that's listed there that is just amazing. It's really beautiful. And that's under accessories. And then the last selection on there is search flutes. This is, I think, one of the most amazing things that I have on my website, because that search flutes allows you to get access to literally thousands, probably tens of thousands of photos at this point, and thousands of different flutes that you can look at. You can, you know, search them by wood or pitch or totem style, a whole variety of ways that you can access these flutes. And it's any of the flutes that I have pictured and that are in my database. So anyways, that's there for you to enjoy. If you have any questions about it, feel free to get a hold of me. Again, I'm Brent Haynes, 801-822-1415, or brent@woodsounds.com. I look forward to hearing from you.